Hey guys, welcome back to Elvis Car Reviews. I hope that every single one of you is having a beautiful day. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how much it costs to rent a Ferrari in Dubai and what you need to know if you don't want to get screwed while renting any car pretty much in Dubai. Oof. Damn, it's hot. Yeah, this is the sound of happiness.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this.
So let's get straight into the video. There are multiple options when it comes to renting an exotic car or any car in Dubai. You have the rent by the hour, especially that apply with exotic cars a lot because people tend to only rent them for like 2, 3, 4 hours to go around, show off, or to turn or to film a music video or something like that. So with exotic cars, people usually rent them just for a couple of hours. And you also have the traditional rental. You can rent it for 24 hours, for a couple of days, for a week. Usually the longest you keep the car, the cheaper it gets, or they offer you some type of discount to keep it the longest. This is a Ferrari 488. This car, I personally rented it for 2,600 dirham, which is about $700. The car was originally listed for 4,000 dirham a day, but because they were having like a sale, they let me rent the car for 2,600 dirham. I rented it for 2 days, and 2,600 dirham is about $700, so 2 days was about $1,400. If you want to rent this car by the hours, it's about 500 dirham per hour. 500 dirham, which is roughly about $136. But you will quickly notice that an hour isn't enough. You will want to add a couple more hours, and then you will end up paying more than if you just took the car for the entire day. So if you if it's just for filming, make sure they take it to the filming location, because some of them will bring the car to the hotel or to the filming location. If you're filming something, make sure they bring, because the timer starts the minute you put your hand on the car. And most of the time you will end up with not enough time and want to add a few more hours, and it might tap into your budget. So you can rent it by the hour for about 500 dirham. And again, each rental place have their own pricing. The one I went to was renting this for 500 dirham, which is about $130 per hour, or 2,600 dirham for the full 24 hours. Now, I'm not really gonna mention the rental company because I got screwed renting this car. That's actually why I'm making this video, so I can warn you guys and so I can help you not make the mistake I made. I really got screwed badly. So most of them, if you rent it by the hours, they don't require a security deposit, because they will send you with a driver that will be there and pretty much be counting the minutes. As soon as you reach 1 hour, he will take the car away. I mean, some of them will drive you back to your hotel, or other will ask you for a tip to bring you back to the hotel so they can continue. But if you're taking it for 24 hours, you have a deposit now. A lot of places will ask you anywhere between 5,000 dirham to like 25,000 dirham or even more, depending on the car you are renting. And most of the time they will find a way to take the money out of your deposit. They will find little scratches or a bunch of other stuff to pretty much take your money. And a lot of time they also use fines, like because Dubai is very crazy when it comes to fine. They have cameras everywhere, speeding camera everywhere. So you are likely to get a speeding ticket, or just a ticket, because they have, like I said, a lot of cameras. There is a tip actually I will share with you toward the end of the video. Stay with me, how to avoid unnecessary ticket, because some of the tickets are real, most of them are made up and just to steal your deposits. So these are the things you need to look out for when you are trying to rent a car, whether it's a regular car or an exotic car. When you look up Dubai car rental on the internet, a lot of the things that pop up are not actually the rental car themselves, they are brokers. Usually someone who's advertising cars for a company. And usually when you book a car through a broker, you end up paying more because the broker will remove the cut, and they will pay the rental company the rest and give you the car. How to identify brokers? Well, it's very simple. Most brokers will want to bring you the car. They won't want you to come to the location where the car is parked. They will want to bring you the car because they don't want you to deal with the company directly. That's one of the signs that you are actually dealing with a broker. If you have time, if you really want to do your research, when you look out the company, insist that you go to the location. You see they have an actual office, you see the area, you look around, and then you usually give them a copy of your passport, your driver license. And then when it comes to the deposit, for a regular vehicle they usually ask for 1,000 dirham as a deposit, and 1,000 dirham is usually about $300. They will, if you pay, you can pay them in cash and then take it back when you leave, or you can swipe your credit card, and then when you come back they are supposed to give it back to you. Most of them don't, because they know when you return the car you are more likely to fly back, or you return the car when your stay is over, and they know you are less likely to come back in the next 3 months, so most of them just don't return your deposit. Now the next time you go, you have an option to go back and try to ask for your deposit back, but again it's a very, very long procedure, so most people just tend to let the deposit go. Again, like I said, make sure you insist on being given your deposit back. Here's one of the tricks I use to avoid paying unnecessarily fee or fine. Now, go to your phone, to the App Store or to the Google Play, download an app called Dubai Police. It's the bottom app, the bottom green app. So once you click on the app, it will open up. There's an option called Fine Payment. Click on it and then search the license plate of the vehicle that you rented. So first, click on the state you rented it from, which is Dubai. And then each plate comes with a letter code and then some numbers. So pick the letter on your Dubai plate. In this Ferrari, for example, the letter is R and the number are 5129. You click on it and then you wait. It will give you all the fines that are attached to the vehicle. On this particular Ferrari, for example, I don't have it right now. I rented it like a year ago. So these fines are for whoever was renting it right now. This guy, as you can see, has like 3 fines of 600 dirham each. All those fines were accrued on April 25th, 2022. So pretty much a couple days ago. He has a total of 1,800 dirham that he's gonna pay in fine, whether he knows it or not. A lot of people don't, and when you go to them to bring back the car, this guy, for example, let's say he paid 10,000 dirham as a deposit. Well, they will take 1,800 dirham off of it, plus some fees on top of it for them paying the fine to the government, and then give him, wherever he's left. I mean, assuming he returned the car already. If he's planning on keeping the car, well, this fine will accumulate. So what you can do is, once you download the Dubai Police, you run the license plate off your car rental, whether it's an exotic or a regular vehicle. Make sure to pay the fine yourself, and when you bring back the car, even if they try to intimidate you by saying you have fines, you can just show them, no, I already paid them. Because if you don't do that, that's actually how they get you. And I wish I knew that before I rented that Ferrari. Now, I've been going to Dubai for the past 5 years now. I've rented a couple cars, a regular vehicle, a couple of exotic. I mean, this Ferrari was one of my biggest mistakes, but after I learned this trick, they never got me anymore. Like, I rented from all the different places, and I'm actually planning to go back to Dubai in a few weeks. So stay tuned. You will get some content from Dubai. Now, these tricks actually helped me save a lot, thousands and thousands of dirham, because like I said, some of the company will prey on pretty much you not knowing the local laws. And also, I told you guys I got screwed renting this Ferrari. I didn't rent it through the company directly. I rented it through a broker who really screwed me over. I'm sure, I don't know which company owned this vehicle. If I knew, or if I went to them directly, maybe they would have given me a better deal. So hopefully this video, you found it helpful. Again, Dubai is a great country. I'm thinking of making it my second residence. I really love it. I love going there. The people are amazing. The food is amazing. The culture, the people, the fun. This video is in no way, shape or form bashing Dubai. But in any great state, you have gray areas. So this video was just to warn you guys on what to know when it comes to renting an exotic car or just a regular rental when you are in Dubai. Yeah, and then we can. Oof.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let